Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Of course, we're outside celebrating all things tailgating. And for someone who's never seen tailgating or been to one, I'm thinking I'm a pretty fancy deal what's going on out here. Chris Pugh, everyone from Bourbon 30 Craft Spirits. How are you, my friend?
We're doing great. Thank you for having us out today.
Okay, so I was told that you can't do tailgating without a bit of bourbon. Tell me why.
Well, it's Kentucky football, Kentucky horse racing, and bourbon. I mean, you can't have one without the other. So,
okay,
yeah.
You told me something really interesting off camera, that Australia is the second biggest bourbon drinkers?
It's the U.S., Australia, and Japan, the biggest bourbon drinkers in the world.
I had no idea about that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Bourbon 30 to begin with.
Well, what we do is we actually allow people to come into the distillery and take bottles out of the barrel. So when a lot of groups that you see go through distillery tours, they walk in, and one of the questions that they normally have is, how much does a barrel cost? They want their own barrel. And
Wow.
Generally it's about $12,000 to $20,000 to get that taken care of.
Okay.
We allow people to come in and actually take, as you can see a whiskey thief here, take
Right.
that whiskey thief, drop it into the barrel itself. It's almost like a straw. So you put it in there, you put your thumb over top, and you
Yes.
put it right into your own bottle. So
In these empty, well, what would have been an empty bottle?
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
yeah, so we're taking the barrel experience to a bottle level.
I love that.
Yeah.
But can I put my own label on that?
We have the ability to do that. So.
You are brilliant, my friend. How long have you guys been around?
We've been in business since the early 2000s.
Okay. What is your favorite mixer? Now, I like a good Manhattan. An old-fashioned.
I like an old-fashioned as well, but you know what? When we say once people buy the bottle, they're welcome to do with it as ever they please.
Well, don't say that.
Well, yeah, right. So you'll find a lot at the UK games. It'll be bourbon and cokes, bourbon and ginger ale, bourbon and 7-Up.
Well, what's your favorite, though? What do you think is the perfect mix for your bourbon?
Put a little piece of ice in there and let it melt down.
Oh, a nice neat.
Absolutely.
Bourbon on the rocks, is that what you'd call it?
Bourbon on the rocks, yes.
Okay, we're going to get our camera crew to spin around because I've never seen this game that our biggest fans are going to be playing. What is it called?
It's called cornhole.
Okay, what do you do?
You take the boards and you set them up opposite of each other, and you get two players, one on each side, and they have accompanying teammates on the other side. You throw the bags down. The object is to get it into the hole or on the board. Every bag that's on a board is a point. Every bag in a hole is 3 points, and the first team to 21 wins.
Okay, I just have to say one thing to you. After a bottle of this bourbon, that won't be happening. I think they'll be trying to get into the hole.
Absolutely.
Okay, now where is your distillery located?
We're located at 130 South Water Street in Georgetown, Kentucky, and we're across from what is probably one of the most historic water points for bourbon in the state of Kentucky. It's called Royal Spring.
Okay.
And it was actually the first use of water when Elijah Craig came in and set up his shop there, and now we take that to a new level.
All right. Now, I was told there's always different types of bourbon. Now, do you have different types to mix as well? Is that the right terminology?
Well, there are different types. There's single barrels, there's small batches, there's blended, and just your bourbon in general. And so what we do, everything out at our distillery is a single barrel. So when you come in, you're going to get a unique experience on every single barrel.
Okay. All right. Now, I think we might let you have a little taste. What do you think? Who wants a taste of this bourbon? You come on over here, our little fans. I love that. So this is what a shot. Here we go. Lovely. I'd like to join you, but I'm sorry. Really?
Fantastic.
So what is the flavor?
It's just very, very smooth. Very smooth. Definitely need just a cube of ice with it, no doubt.
Oh, we like that. Oh, okay. Well, let's do a cheers to tailgating, everyone.
Tailgating, cheers! Woo woo! Go
Hey,
Big Blue!
I appreciate you coming in here, Scott. If you want to find out more information about Bourbon 30 Craft Spirits, there it all is up on your screen now. We appreciate you. Can't wait to have you come back again. We'll be right back after this short break, everyone. You're watching Midday Kentucky.